Hey everybody, welcome back to Phoenix Point, where we find ourselves at the start of this mission to find some of the kind of backstabber betrayers of the Synedrion. So someone has infiltrated Synedrion and stolen some of their research or something like that. And it's up to us as kind of outsiders of Phoenix Project to get in there and do some of their dirty work. Before we get started, just wanted to give an update. If you've been watching the series kind of in real time or roundabout real time as far as when I upload them, if you've been watching them as they've been uploaded, this one will probably be the last one this week, and then nothing next week because of the Christmas holidays. I wanted to get some videos in reserve to have those uploaded during the Christmas holiday week, but unfortunately I just didn't get it done. So hopefully I'll see you again on the other side of the Christmas holidays when I put new videos up. There will be some Disco Elysium that will be going up over the Christmas holidays, but it won't cover the entire week, I don't think. Maybe just a video or two. But with that said, let's go ahead and push forward. I'm a little afraid of what we might find. If the enemy has, like, this should be half cover. I'm sorry, this should be half cover. If the enemy has Synedrion weapons, we're kind of screwed, honestly, because the Synedrians totally destroyed us last time. But maybe they won't. So I'm thinking maybe we use the buildings here as cover. So go into the building, go up to the high ground. So let's wrap around to the side to get in, to prep for that. I probably should have moved my guy forward, but he didn't see anything. Guy forward, he's the brother of Guy Fieri. Just want to have a good view of everything.
Overwatch.
Oh, I hear something. Yep.
Here we go.
Yep, so they're inside the buildings. They're on the roof.
Born again anarchist.
Born again anarchist. What are you? What? Are you any faction? Madison Gonzalez, the sniper. What kind of equipment you have? Praetorian armor. Praetorian... and a Synedrion laser pistol. But at least you only have a laser pistol and not a sniper rifle. So I mean, I could just lay waste to you, and hopefully Synedrion doesn't care that I'm blowing up their facilities. Well, sucks to be you, dude. Bleeding out. Oh, you're gonna die. You've got 40 points of bleed, it looks like. Yeah, 40 points of bleed. Oh, you have 42 hit points. So you'll be left with 2 hit points. How crazy. So let's move up again. I know I just moved to the side, but let's move up now. Can't shoot this guy, don't have vision. But if he jumps down,
I'll keep my eyes open.
let's get on it. You there? Move up here. Pop the door, I guess. That's just an automatic activity. And then if he drops down, we pop him.
Covering.
And Sniper, I guess you just stay there. And you cover the side this way.
I got this covered.
Here we go. Enemy spotted.
Attack successful.
Well, that's not who we wanted to... Okay, you missed. That's not who we were setting up the Overwatch for, but I'll take it. 0 damage. I'm assuming 0 damage because it didn't show anything. Yeah. Okay, our sniper has a shot. Way back here.
Fire.
He does not have a shot. See, I hate this. I hate when it's like, oh, you have a shot, but you really don't. What are you wearing on your head, dude? It's like a football helmet. What kind of weirdo armor are you wearing? The Praetorian helmet. It's a football helmet. I don't care what you say. It's a football helmet. So we can't... We have no... Even though it says we have a shot, we clearly don't have a shot. It's garbage. We could push up, but apparently we can't, and we're not close enough. That doesn't count as cover. Can't really move you and shoot. You have a shot. At this,
All I need is a clear shot.
this poor fellow, Sarky Bien, could take out his arm, but I think he only has a pistol. Torso, legs. I mean, let's just go center mass. See if that gives us the most number of hits. Well, we didn't disable his torso, but maybe we will this time. Yeah, if we hit, we definitely will disable his torso. Potentially the arm. Oh, well, forget what I said, because we did not disable his torso. Alright, Sniper. I mean, I hate moving you out of full cover. So... let's rush. I don't want to move you. I mean, Poseidon. I could push you forward to here. I can't push you forward to here, actually. So, forget that. I could push you forward to here. That would be very risky. Because these guys... this guy up here on the roof, maybe... push you up to here, but you would be behind full cover. But if these guys come to the side, you're flanked. Put you in half cover way over here. No, full cover here. Okay. So let's pivot you to the side.
Moving fast.
And that will open up this full cover for the sniper to get into. Do you have a shot with your pistol?
Acquiring target.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, no. Not really. So instead, let's take... we could do quick aim. I don't know if we need to. We could drop a mortar on this poor person back here, which I think we will do. We damage their Hephaestus 2, whatever the Hephaestus 2 is. It's the laser pistol. So they are totally out in the open. We should have done that before we moved our characters, because they might have had a better shot if we removed this person's cover. But we didn't, so let's just end turn. You bled out, probably. Yep, you have -2 will points because he died. And you're bleeding out. Thank you. Pistol shot. That's alright.
Here we go.
You're moving in. Yeah, just crappy pistol shots at the scarab. 20 damage. Okay, damage to the turret, damage to the right front wheel.
Opening fire.
How many pistol shots can you take? I guess it's 1 shot per pistol shot, and you have 4 action points. Okay, can sniper hit anything? This person down here. And if you hit that, they are deceased. Yep.
One less to worry about.
You have an easy shot. But let's see. What can this guy get? I think we're clear up here. I don't think there's anyone to the left. So it's just these 3 people in this one building. So let's move up. Get behind half cover. Start taking some shots. Take a shot at this guy who will most likely die. Infected him. Not great. Because that hurts stamina or something. Maybe will points. This guy has a grenade that he could toss in. Maybe. Get both? No. You actually can... Even though you're standing right at the wall, you won't step out to toss the grenade. Okay. That's how you want to play the game. Can't really hit you. Could kill you, but I'm not really concerned. You're in fairly decent cover. I think we'll go for this guy. Maybe try to take his arm. Or whatever we can hit. Now he's turned to face us. Let's go... Let's just go center mass. We might hit the arm. We might hit the head. And, don't know if I can rain any rockets in right there. Potential if I could get through this hole? Well, you know what? Honestly, if I hit here, blow the ceiling, and then hit the next, I think both of these guys die. Well, not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Killed one, killed the weakest one. Probably really damaged their willpower. Where are you going? Taking some pistol shots at our scarab. I'm not afraid. You're rushing our guy out here. Where are you going? Turn ended. Oh, you were probably low on willpower, so you just moved to regroup. So that means this guy could move him here. He might have a shot, but I'm a little concerned about how close this guy is. So I think we'll move back. Well, instead, first we'll take a shot, because I think we can shoot and move. Take our shot. And then we'll move behind the tree. Out of ammo. Okay. It's good to know.
Preparing to fire.
We'll get the kill. I thought we'd get the kill. Does he have any bleed on him? No. So we should finish
Ready
him
to
off.
engage.
Now this guy, he's either going to come out forward or he's going to come out to the side. And I feel like he'll come out to the side, so let's regroup
Moving to position.
the sniper around and overwatch. Well, maybe we can cover both. Can we overwatch this position? Can't quite tell. We'll see. And this guy, I think we just wait him out. Maybe we move the move the scarab back a little bit, perhaps. Yep, no, he didn't come out that door. He just... What are you doing? Oh, you're recovering will points. I gotcha. Well, you have to come out sometime. So reload. Overwatch this door. What to do with you? I could push you forward. Like, this really should be cover. It's a freaking tree. Let's just stay and see what he does. Overwatch forward. Overwatch this door because I think he'll come out this door. If he's going to come out. Yep, there he goes. That was a poor decision you made, sir. Scarab was damaged. Probably have to take it back to base, but our people were kind of low on stamina, so we should take them back to base too. What do you have to say, Synedrian? We did your dirty work.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities. And then something like this happens.
I know, and it ruins your communist utopia.
I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
Well, thank you. So our options are acts of solidarity, do not require payment, or thank you. If we hadn't been pretty beat up, like if we hadn't had those losses in the last, in those few missions where we basically got wiped, I would say act of solidarity, do not require payment. But instead, I'm going to just simply say thank you, because we need help. So thank you.
You're welcome. I hope we can work together again.
+2 attitude and plus 200 tech. 200 tech is great, because we only had 500. And we need to build a magazine for them. Okay, sure, whatever. Build it. So we found their settlement. What does it look like? They have food production. They have a factory. Yeah, our people are pretty low on stamina. I forget what stamina does. We'll take we'll choose you a new class. Sure. I wish I had seen what your skills were before, but I don't think we need another heavy or another sniper. I think we probably could benefit with having a heavy. You know, I'll spend your points. And I'll give you a bonus in speed. And let's give you a bonus in strength, too. Because we had to make sure we're doing that a little bit, too. So, since you are now considered a heavy, I could give you a cannon. But the team's been working out pretty well. And the cannons are pretty poor. Well, we could give you a machine gun. It is a burst. But we don't have any, we don't know how to make the ammo, and we only have 1 or 2 ammo, so let's wait on that. Check our research. 12 hours before we learn Triton autopsy. But then let's learn a little bit more about the Synedrion. And we need to head back to base. Get our people healed a little bit. Will you just repair? Yes, you do. You repair normally. Okay, good.
Research complete.
Alright, the Triton autopsy. Early versions of this mutation were identified on video streams in 2027 and seen in greater numbers during the second mist of 2040. The current specimens have evolved to the extent that they are intelligent enough to use human equipment. In addition to human-like arms, they have secondary appendages with varied and specialized functions. Other body parts also reveal extraordinary variations and adaptations. We are seeing increased numbers of these creatures, often deployed alongside Arthrons. Given their more land-based adaptations, we can infer that they are being gestated in land-based structures within the bounds of the new mist outbreak. They're 12% myctophids, 8% other deep-sea fish, 22% human, and 58% unknown. Their function is they have sufficient intelligence to use a variety of human weapons and sniper or assault roles, plus various stealth capabilities. They have good night vision and perception. Their primary arms are dexterous enough for using rifles and handguns. Secondary arms with close combat capability, paralyzing and piercing. They emit mist. They have a chameleon-like evasion in response to attack and a high regeneration. Agile variant has high jumping capability. The Triton's thick skin provides less protection than the Arthron's chitin plating. So we can now manufacture the Mercy SG3 shotgun if we wanted to go shotgun route. I don't know how knowing more about the Triton allows us to construct a shotgun, but okay. I mean, we have talked about wanting to build a new Manticore. 10 days though. We have the tech. And we have some materials. So we have two, like... We would end up with about 50 or 500 materials. So we would take 2/3 of our current materials to build a Manticore. But I think we need to, honestly, because our current Scarab is taking up much of the room of our... or half of the room, to be more precise, of our one Manticore. So let's go ahead and manufacture it. And I'm probably doing a poor job of keeping our bases up to date. I'm not building new things within our bases. Okay. Crew is healed. So let's move out. Well, let's move to here and pop a... do we want to here or here? To pop a new... thing. Area scan. I guess we can't do an area scan until this one is completed. Synedrion is an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social society, anarcho-syndicalism, and similar belief systems. Built on a strong opposition to hierarchies, Synedrion is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and two streams of thought have begun to crystallize. The polyphonic tendency, who believes that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance, and the terraformers, who believe in putting humans first and are less opposed to the ideas of leadership. The current official goal of Synedrion is finding a way of coexisting within the new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within. 150 tech. Just from learning that.
Synedrion was built on a dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
All right. So we need a new research. That's a laser pistol. That's a sniper rifle. Or there's the Gauss heavy machine gun. We can learn Pandoran evolution. That's probably important to get to if we want to start taking down the 3% here. So, field teams have reported seeing mutated versions of Arthrons and Tritons with evolved body parts. While similar in appearance to the original classification, these new specimens are considerably tougher. We could be witnessing the emergence of several new types of Pandoran. You know what? Let's just go. I know I'm an advocate of doing quickest first, but let's knock this one out in case it's important to the plot.
Scan complete.
Scan complete. Okay. So, if we do an area scan here, we're not really gaining anything because it really overlaps. We could area scan here, but what was that? That would give us what? Something here in Hispaniola. Can't move to this. So let's just go ahead and we'll get over there to that other spot. Let's explore. Long pig. Our operatives are disturbed to report the discovery of what they described as a pig pipeline, a bizarre growth resembling the stitched together bodies of pigs several miles long. It is unclear to what end the Pandora virus created this organism or why it recombined pig DNA to achieve its purpose. Perhaps the entire thing is an aberration. Investigate it for a paltry amount of tech. Burn it for a paltry amount of materials. Well, actually not too paltry because we only have 500 and this takes 15. Or let it be. It's probably an error. No, I think we need to know what the heck a several mile long pig is. So let's investigate. At some point, it disappears into the ground. Readings suggest it may continue for several more miles in this fashion. Our operatives attach a number of sensors and take samples. Some of the data thus collected will prove useful in our research. 100 research. Alright, well, so that took us down from like, whatever, 3 days to 2 days. A leak training constructed in Haven Freeland. Synedrian completed a research. Hey, I was reading that. So we found a new Jericho Haven. Don't area scan. No, thank you. We could trade with them, or we could just move here and pop that area scan. And let's, while we pass the time, let's move to these unknown spots. Oh, we found an unknown spot right there. What is that? That's a disciple of Anu, Haven.
New Jericho Haven is under attack.
New Jericho Haven is under attack. Stop enemy invasion at Haven Fort Kahina. Well, who is attacking them? Attacked by Pandorans. Attacking force points 15, defending force points 21. Alright, let's get in there and see. I don't think we're going to have time. It's pretty late here. So I'm probably going to have to leave this at a terrible, like, cliffhanger. We'll get in there, we'll see the battlefield, and then we'll probably just have to save and quit. And that'll be the last episode until after the holidays. Or after Christmas. Threat level medium. Attitude change on victory. Plus 10. I don't even know what these are. These must be the factions? I don't know what these mean. I wish it would tell us if we hovered over, but it doesn't. Attacking strength is 9. Defending strength is 17. Okay, so this must be the new Jericho. Intervene to eliminate the threat, protecting as many civilians as possible. If you are successful, you will receive a reward from the Haven. Reward is 60 tech, 450 materials, which we really need, and 100 food, which would be good. So let's see what it looks like. Joseph, you need some equipment somehow. There you go, sir. Joseph, can't help but notice it still says you need equipment. But you have equipment? I'm seeing it. So, okay. Alright, whatever. Our 3 soldiers and a scarab. Let's deploy and see what it looks like. Scarab has been super useful to us early, here early on in the game. It's completely turned the tides in some battles, I believe. Alright, what do we see? We see a haven. Pretty open area. I don't want to get into tactics knowing we're just going to have to quit. But obviously I think high ground is important. So, if I were going to start, I would move up to this ladder and probably go for the high ground. This is a tooltip placeholder text. Tell the game is like, it's real polished. It's real polished. Okay, well, anyways, so with that out of the way, I think we're gonna call the episode here. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time.